The variety on the internet is one of its most incredible aspects, and there are literally hundreds, if not thousands, of neat things you can do on it. For example, just say you have a trip planned to Paris and you want to know how to get around on the metro. That's the Paris subway system.
A man named Pierre David set up a way for you to connect with his computer in Paris, ask how to get from point A to point B on the metro, and get an answer. For example, here we have a map of Paris with the Eiffel Tower being here, Montmartre, where I want to go, over here. Click on this screen here. I'm coming from the Eiffel Tower, going to Montmartre, and it tells me it'll take 25 minutes. First I take line 6, then I take line 8. I'm all set for my trip. Talk about pre-planning. He also has subway maps for New York, London, and a lot of other major cities.
Another neat thing is keeping up with friends in faraway places. Just suppose you wanted to send a message to a friend in Hong Kong. Well, you can use electronic mail on the internet, and your friend can be reading your message on the computer a few minutes later.
You can check out all kinds of graphic images on the internet. For example, lots of people translate photographs into computer images that you can display on your machine. But I'm partial to some internet comic strips. Some people call them net toons. Here's one of my favorites called Dr. Fun.
Now here's something seriously neat. It's called the Online Career Center. It has career information and a database of all kinds of jobs from all around the country. The center is run by a nonprofit cooperative of major companies in the U.S.
Or maybe you want to pick up a little spare cash and get rid of some of that junk around the house. Well, there are even places on the net to do that.
Hey, John, I saw you write that address down. Don't lie. We have a lot of other neat things to show you, including how you can pick up free software for your computer. That's coming up later as we demonstrate just how easy it is for you to become an internaut.
Oh, this isn't a hard one. An internaut is someone who travels the internet, boldly going where, well, millions of people have gone before. An internaut is the cyberspace equivalent of an astronaut.
Cyberspace was a term invented by a science fiction writer to describe a fictional environment where computers and people lived and worked together. On the internet, cyberspace means roughly the same thing. It includes the computers, the network connections, and the software and computer data that make up the net.
Okay. Now that we know what these words mean, we thought it would help to explain a little bit about how the internet works and how it came to be what it is.